What is one thing that you've never told your ex?
That I his roommate.
What happened?
Now he knows now.
What happened?
I don't know. He just left me in the house with his roommate, and I was like, I asked his roommate if he had a charger, and he brought me the charger, and
Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Alpha Central. Wives having meltdowns after being caught cheating. Justice. Subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
Like, I don't know why we're still out here doing all of this. You're disrespecting, cussing at me. Like, I don't understand it. It's already over. It is what it is.
Listen, give your phone back to your mom. Yo, I want you to call Miss Jasmine up on your phone and ask, what did you guys talk about over the phone?
Hey, I have a question. You busy?
No, go ahead.
What were the messages about that we talked about?
Okay, what are the messages about, that we were talking about the other day? About Omar.
Girl, you know you're the one who told me that you were with him, so...
This just got worse and worse. What kind of mother would betray their daughter like that?
For me, it was so many things that I had not done because I was in these two long-term relationships. I'm a relationship girl, but I wanted to be a...
You was faithful in both those relationships.
How can you be a relationship girl and want to be a hoe? Those two things are not synonymous with each other.
Huh?
You can't hit me with a man. That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
So she's a relationship girl, but also wants to get around. Gotta pick one or the other.
Met up with this girl on Tinder. We went on 3 dates in 4 days. We kiss. It's cool. That's it. Then I brought it up to Graham. Graham investigates her Instagram, finds a photo with a guy.
Hidden, and I click this guy's profile, and it had her name as his Instagram bio with a heart.
I FaceTimed her, and I was like, hey, what's going on with this? She's like, oh, it's my ex. We broke up. He's inactive on social media. Graham DMs the guy. We call him and say, hey, just letting you know, I went on a date with this girl. What's the deal with you and her? And he's all, that... And he gets all angry. He's all, we've been dating for 2 years. I bought her a car. I gave her thousands of dollars. Yeah. We have been together in a loving relationship. Check this out. Sends me a photo of his wall, just Polaroids of them all on the wall. And he said, thank you so much. This restores my faith in humanity.
Restores and both destroys?
Because the fact that someone would go out of their way to give this guy a heads up, it's the bro code. If that's happening, you gotta let the other guy know. He said that we were guardian angels.
This dude just...
I actually agree. Better him know now before they get married. Everything fucking happens. Now he's fucking stuck and she's doing this shit and takes half his shit. 2 years. Yes, it's a long time to throw away, but better 2 years than 5-10 years later.
Saved this man a lot of trouble. This bro code should be practiced more often.
So Andrea, first thing I asked you was, is today Wednesday? You said no. You were being truthful. I asked you if your name was Andrea. You said yes. Lie detector test determined you being truthful. I asked you, have you ever cheated in school? You said no. The lie detector test determined you being truthful. I asked,
damn, all right. Even I've cheated through school. Fuck that.
if you were a black female. You said no. The lie detector test determined you being truthful. I said, you have a boyfriend. You said yes. The lie detector test determined you were being truthful.
Awesome. Okay, it's good so far.
I said, is your boyfriend's name Brandon? The test determined you were being truthful. I said, are you attracted to your boyfriend? The test determined you were being truthful. Okay.
See?
Yeah. I said, have you ever had somebody of the same sex? You said no. The test determined you were being truthful.
Damn, all right.
I asked you if you've ever contracted an STD. You said no. The test determined you being truthful.
Damn, okay.
I said, do you value your boyfriend? You said yes. The test determined you were being untruthful.
Ooh.
Okay. The test determined that was a lie.
Okay, that's...
I asked, do you have multiple boyfriends? You said no. The test determined you were being
truthful.
truthful.
So good, guys.
I asked, have you ever stolen from your boyfriend? You said no. The test determined that was a lie. Okay. Before?
Hold on. Doesn't let us finish.
I liked his reaction, the immediate pullback of, what, you stole from me? And you were lying to me about valuing me? Good man, good man.
Let's finish the questions. I said, have you ever lied to your boyfriend? You said no. The test determined that was a lie. I asked you, have you ever had somebody other than your boyfriend in the last 7 days? You said no.
Ooh.
The test determined that was a lie. Brandon?
Okay.
Brandon, relax.
Yo, Brandon.
Well, as we all know, there's
I know people comment down below all the time that these lie detector tests aren't 100% or whatever it is. I think they're pretty decently accurate because it shows the tension between the person. Yeah, you're right, it's not 100% accurate, but it gives a good gist of the person.
no way of getting out of the lie detector test. Poor man. It's so sad to see this woman getting cheated on, but why is the other woman smiling like it's all a game?
Yeah,
Does she think
'cause it
ruining
is.
a relationship is fun?
Yeah, fam. Maybe I should get in their head done, bro. Counseling or something.
Huh?
Don't look, man. You gotta crying and stuff. Bro.
They
Come
finna
on,
call the
man.
police on us.
I don't care, man. You out here cheating with me with this little fool right here? Like he done missed the meal?
She really wanted to tell him to stop yelling like that? Does she not know how bad cheating is?
Is my dad wrong for never speaking to my sister again because he feels like she betrayed him? Man, where do I start? My family used to be real close. I'm talking about real close. Until the day my dad found that my mom was cheating on him. And with his best friend of all people. Damn. My mom was cheating on my dad with his best.
You know, like, I blame the best friends too. Like, men are so fucking desperate. Like, fuck you guys. Like, the desperate ones that just take like your best friend's, you know, girl. I've actually had this incident happen with one of my best friends. One of our mutual friends actually slept with his girl while they were in like a separation phase, and that devastated the whole friendship. It devastated our whole friend group in general because of that.
Best friend John, the man that was his best man at the wedding, the man that was like a brother to him all his life. And even after my dad found out she was cheating, like any marriage, of course, it started falling apart, but he begged my mom to stay, but she chose John after him. So eventually they got divorced, and 5 months later after the divorce, she married John. Now my sister Sarah, me and her
5
had a
months?
choice of who we wanted to stay with after the divorce. And Sarah was like your typical daddy's girl. She was always up on my dad. She was like his mini-me, his shadow. And of course, he spoiled her more than he spoiled the rest of his children, because that was his only girl. That was his baby girl. So she got special treatment. She really got anything she wanted. So when it was time for us to choose what parent to stay with, she chose to stay with my mom and Sarah. And that was just baffling to everybody because she was really like my dad's mini-me. So I chose to stay with my dad, and Sarah chose to go stay with my mom. And if I were to sit here and tell you that the divorce and Sarah choosing to go stay with my mom, if I were to say that that crushed my dad, that would be an understatement. Of course, in front of us, she tried to save face like he was okay. But for a year straight after the divorce, I could hear himself crying to sleep every day. Now, of course, on the weekends, Sarah came to visit, and occasionally I would go see my mom, but it just wasn't the same.
I mean, I would definitely be upset if I were this father. Imagine being the best father you could be just to get betrayed by not only your own wife, but your daughter as well. This is just sad.
There's worse stories of daughters covering up mom's cheating, covering up mom's affairs. Ah, man. Like, you want to love your daughters. You want to love them and, you know, really maintain them the most, you know, because boys can go through a little roughness and they're still going to be turning out okay. But then you still end up getting what you get.
One secret you never told your ex.
I flirted with a guy for like 2 months, but then he cheated on me, so it's all fair and square.
Wait, this just doesn't add up. Okay, so for 2 months while you guys were together, you flirted with a guy, and then he cheated. So did you do anything with that flirtation?
I did not.
You were a good girl the whole time.
Sure.
I think you did something. What'd you do?
I kissed a girl, but I kissed a girl after I found out he cheated on me, so it's like, in my mind, it's all fair and square. Like, it literally cancels out.
It doesn't work like that. Sounds like there was more going on behind the scenes.
People just want to punish each other. I cheat, so I'm going to, like, you cheat, so I want to cheat on you. You hurt my feelings, I'm going to hurt your feelings. Come on, people. Let's just be adult about things.
But if she was cheating first, he can't really be punished for it.
She has my car keys.
Why is she running? Why is she running? Leslie, why is she running? Why is she running? Leslie, answer me. Why is she running? Alright guys, so apparently Sarah had Tyra's keys this entire time.
Get out of my car. You don't have to take my car. She can't even drive.
Sarah.
What are you doing? Where do you think you're going?
Sarah, please just get out of the car. Please. Just get out of the car. You don't even know how to drive.
What is going on?
You're really being
Sarah,
immature and
Sarah.
childish about this. Get out.
Sarah, just get out of the car, please. Just let Tyra drive you. Just let Tyra drive you.
Let me take you. No matter where I go, I see the same.
Sarah, just get out of the car. Sarah, please, just get out of the car.
That's why you stay away from those hoe friends.
I can't hear you.
Sarah, please. Sarah, turn the music down. Turn the music down. Sarah.
How do you like being recorded? How do you like being recorded?
The amount of times I heard Sarah get out of the car was way too many to count. But on the real, stealing her car is a hilarious payback.
I have your boyfriend here. He wants to talk to you.
Oh,
So what the
oh
supposed to be at work, huh?
yeah, work got out early.
After everything I do for you, you do this to me?
What's going on? What is this?
This is her boyfriend, man. Yeah, this is her boyfriend. Did you know that she had a boyfriend?
I ain't had a boyfriend. What's going on? How come you didn't say nothing?
I don't have
Give
a
you everything.
boyfriend.
What you mean you don't have a boyfriend?
For you don't do for me. You don't do. You walk around saying you're my boyfriend. You don't do. You know it.
I love you.
Bullshit. He loves me.
You be cool. You be cool.
Alright, I'm cool.
Okay, I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
I mean, just tell the boy to calm down, though. He going.
Okay,
He can't be going off on a female like
just
that. Like, calm
relax.
down, just relax.
This is.
Shut your simp ass up. She cheated. How are you defending her?
This is how a man who loves someone
You know how to
treats
get
her.
cheated on like this.
How come you didn't say nothing? How long this been going on? How come you didn't say nothing to me? We've been
9
dating for like
months.
6 months. How come you didn't say nothing?
Did you know about them together
She literally been playing two guys for fucking...
for 6 months? Okay, so listen, you're a victim too, right? But she's a cheater.
When a mid girl, maybe even below mid here, I want to say she's maybe a 3. I'll give her a nice little bonus. A 4 is able to pull this type of shit. Having multiple men at once, getting taken care of by multiple men. Shit's crazy out there. Average men can't even get a single woman, where average women are fucking rostering it up.
Man, she's got a boyfriend. Contacted me and my partner, private investigators, paid us to find out if she's cheating, and that's what we did
I'm
to
sorry,
get proof.
but that's bull.
What
Okay,
part of
so
that's
how do
bull to you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What part of that's bull?
Not you two. You two are just doing your job. What are you doing going around behind my back, getting private investigators?
Everybody been
when
telling
you
me that
can't
you've been-
come to me
Yeah,
and
you're
just
full of
ask me if I'm loyal, if I'm real, if I'm being true.
Wow, this is unbelievable. She's trying to justify her cheating by saying he doesn't do anything for her. He deserves way better.
So you guys, if you're wondering why I'm being this extra crazy, I own this car. I bought this car for my husband as a gift, and he's literally cuddled up, booed up inside with my best friend. So tell me what you would do in my position. Derek, I can't wait for you to see this.
Low-key, for what this did do to, he kind of got out on an easier punishment than
I
I'd
don't think this
expect.
is that bad.
It was like friends by chance?
Yes.
You guys trust each other?
Yes.
Are you single or are you taken?
I'm single. I take him.
Is he a nice guy?
Maybe.
Do you find her boyfriend attractive?
Yes.
Are you okay with that? Do you trust him though?
Yeah.
Is it alright if your friend over here calls your boyfriend and asks him to Netflix and chill and just see if he's loyal?
Okay.
Call her boyfriend.
I will try it. Hello. What are you doing?
Right now, not much.
Do you want to Netflix and chill?
Not close, but can I call you back?
Let me know. Bye.
Okay, that's weird. Did he say no?
No.
Do you think he's loyal?
We don't know.
Wait, pick it up.
Hey, something came up, and I'm just not gonna be able to make it to the restaurant with you tonight.
Why?
It's kind of like a business meeting, and like you know how much I appreciate my job.
We got shady people left and right, men and women. I don't defend men. I don't defend women.
from?
He's clearly lying.
He's cheating.
That is so weird, honestly.
Oh my god, he's calling me.
He's calling you. What?
What is your problem?
Oh my god. Yo, your girlfriend's here, bro. We're all here listening to this. You just got exposed. You just got exposed, bro. Check out Omar Majid. That's where you're gonna be.
She's with me. Cheater. You're a loser.
You know, there's some comments down below I've seen before that says, "Oh, why is this guy tattling on these other guys?" Shut the fuck up. Why are these guys trying to cheat and fucking be shady like that? Just be loyal to your fucking girl and be loyal to your fucking man. Is that fucking hard? Is that fucking hard?
Bye.
You seem very chill. I'm not gonna lie, this could have been what was.
She wants to search another man.
Generation, bro. What the?
And again, another interviewer exposing cheaters on camera. Not all heroes wear capes.
Y'all dating?
No.
He said yeah, you said no.
So I'm not gonna lie. We were dating.
You look very beautiful though.
Thank you.
You said scale of 1 through 10, what would you rate me?
Like an 8.
For real?
Yeah.
She is so infatuated with him.
Listen.
Wow, this dude just got friend-zoned on camera and she didn't even care about him. Come on, man, time to find someone new.
And then I his bed. Terrible. And they never found out.
Why is she
do now.
smiling when they say these things?
It's insane how she has no remorse for what she did.
Open the door, Amy.
Okay, I don't have a key on.
Who's here? So how long you been messing around my wife?
What you mean?
What do you mean what I mean?
Just
No. You want me to leave?
No.
Are you in love?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, this Facebook Live, your daughter sees that, and your wife sees that.
What you mean?
Your wife added her tonight. When I seen my wife was at a motel.
Man, you don't even know my wife. Get out of my face.
Yo, you got a problem?
Huh?
You got a problem?
Nah, I ain't got no problem. What you mean my wife see that?
Cause it's Facebook Live.
Nah, get me out that shit, bro. Cause you don't know who I am. Get me out that.
Fucking cheating Pookie. That's what you are.
Believe that.
One stone, two birds. Caught both the wife cheating and the husband of another woman.
Let's go. She can have it. I ain't even making.
I have no remorse for these people.
Sounds like no, y'all mother. Yeah, right. Go. Y'all can have each other. Go ahead. Bye. I'm not for this. Out the door. Bye.
What kind of mother would betray her daughter like that?
You're actively on a platform with 1 million folks actively talking about leaving your husband to get back with your ex.
Because he's high value, and I felt like he's high value, and with so.
And the reason you want to break your covenant with God and wreck your home of the pipe fitter guy is because the previous guy was higher value, meaning he earns more money.
Yeah, and his social status, how he looks.
If we switch this situation and it was a man who had ruined his situation with a woman, and he decided to get the therapy that he needed and get married to another woman, but then he would be willing to leave his current wife to get back with the previous woman, what would the world say about that man?
It would say that this woman he got back with is the one he always wanted.
She belongs to the streets.
What would your father say about it?
My father, he was against me marrying
No, what did your father say about you talking about leaving your husband to go back to your ex-boyfriend?
Well, he said that my husband gave me a home and that, a young man won't do that, and I should appreciate that because he gave me a home. He bought me a home.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you, ma'am. I've heard some pretty interesting things in a year and a half of doing this show. But you probably have to be probably the worst woman I've ever spoken to.
What? Wow.
Yeah. I've heard a woman that actually was going to leave her, but at least she waited for her husband to be in remission before she left him. Now, I was hoping you were trolling, but the more you talk, the more realistic you are.
Yeah.
So I honestly hope whoever knows this woman's husband, make sure he watches this video.
Imagine how awful this must feel. Like,
isn't it crazy that these women come online to an online platform, especially the Godfather's platform, with millions of viewers, and spilling their beans and their dark secrets like this?
how could she get married to someone just to leave and go back to her ex?
This time she cheated. I don't do with cheaters, so if I had another balloon, I would pop it twice.
A double pop for the cheater, just as it should be.
This is what men do, or this is what women do to men. They post all their shit on TikTok. Now they're getting the same thing done to them.
Dang, now that is an awful way to find out your man's is cheating. He didn't even know which girl he was texting.
Chill. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't know what this is, bro, but I'm just letting you know. Me and my boy right here.
Oh my God.
I mean, these guys are doing him a favor.
It's a video? So what's up? Let me see the video. You wanna do that shit right? No, wait.
It's on video? It's on video?
Show me the video, bro. So what's that?
Where the video at?
So what's that? So what's
What
that?
a video?
So that's not you?
No, that's not me.
Man, back up, bro. I ain't about to do this. I don't know what I got going.
That's her.
That's not me.
That's her.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
That's her.
Don't touch me.
Y'all doing way
Touch
too
me,
much.
man. Don't touch me.
What, we're doing way too much? What? You're the one that's fucking men over left and right here. You fuck two other dudes with when you have a boyfriend.
It's on video.
Everybody out there. Oh, y'all, nah, don't try to hold my hand. Man, don't try to hold my hand.
That's her birthmark in the video.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Geesh, these dudes were just straight up with him like it was nothing. But hey, gotta give them credit for being honest and letting him know.
How long have you guys been dating for?
18 months.
Wow. So, do you guys think it's possible to have guy friends when you're in a relationship?
I mean, it really depends. I don't trust most of the guys out there, though, not really.
I think it's fine.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little experiment. I'm gonna pick a card from this game. They have some risky texts in here. And basically, I'm gonna have you call one of your guy friends and ask him a question. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Let's do this thing.
Hey Tyler, how have you been?
Good, how are you doing?
Pretty good. I wanted to know if you wanted to see a movie to catch up with each other.
Yeah, don't you have a boyfriend?
It's not really that serious though.
Okay, well, I know the new Scream movie just came out, and, you know, it's kind of scary, so don't be afraid to jump in my arms.
Sorry, what was that?
Wait, who's this?
This is for boyfriend, dude. How about I make that movie a reality for you?
Whoa, okay, I'm sorry, man, chill.
Dude, I'm gonna make your ass dream, trust that.
Oh, whoa.
Guy friends are definitely a red
That sounded pretty sus. I'll make your ass scream.
flag, but it honestly depends on the couple. You guys have made it to the end. Like and subscribe to